Johnny,
Yes, Jersey guy?
you've been here since the very beginning. You were a fan since day one of the Preds franchise. You remember what it was like when the Preds didn't make the playoffs? Tell me about that. What was it like?
Well, it's not all bad if you were to include their expansion year, because they do have a great chance of drafting high in that year since they're a new team. They have picked Dan Hamhuis and David Legwand and Ryan Ellis all in the top 15.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. We can get a great prospect to use later once this team rebuilds and does make the playoffs again.
Or they could draft somebody like Brian Finley or Scotty Upshall again. This team wasted another 2.5 hours of my day with that joke of a performance. Do I really need to make this fan reaction video right now? Alright, if it's for Preds Nation, Preds lose 5-2 to the Detroit Red Wings. The worst team in the Central right now. The Detroit Red Wings. The Preds have only won 2 of 4 games against them and now are only sitting 1 point ahead of them in the standings. If not for Fabro's last-minute go-ahead goal back at Bridgestone Arena or Rene's outstanding performance on Tuesday, the Preds arguably probably lose all 4 games in Detroit this season. The Preds now sit 9 points out of a playoff spot in the Central Division. They're 26 overall in the league, and they're only 1 point out of being last in the NHL overall. Why did I think this team would come out motivated to sweep the Red Wings? Why? They let Detroit score first. They never had a lead. Detroit had the momentum and controlled the tempo most of the game. And Sam Gagner got a hat trick. Sure, Pekka looked pedestrian at best, especially compared to his performance on Tuesday. But tonight's result was not all on him. He got no help from the teammates in front of him. This team had no finish, no character or momentum to want to take the lead whenever the game was tied.
Oh hey, the power play scored a goal.
That's nice. When the Preds play a quality opponent this season again in the Central, the defense of that team is going to shut down both power play units more times than not of the Preds. This team is not making the playoffs. Simple as that. The fan base has accepted this. I see all the tweets and postings on Facebook. It's time for the front office to accept that and for ownership to accept that, because the sooner that happens, the better off this franchise will be in the future. Start taking offers for the 1-year contracts on this team, which will probably most likely result in draft picks. Take a sweet offer if it's good enough for certain stars of this team. And other than prospects, anybody on this roster is fair game unless your name is Pekka Rinne, Ryan Ellis, Roman Josi, or Philip Forsberg, because the fan base will kill the team in ticket sales if either of those 4 players are traded. Start playing the kids. I'm looking at Philip Tomasino, Rem Pitlick, and Carrier. So begrudgingly, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit like if you liked this video. Hit subscribe if you still really liked it. You can find my social media by clicking on the channel name. And all I have left to say tonight, Preds Nation, embrace the tank.